And goodwill. And toward that end, we have a very special What's the Story to share with you, and it's all about Giving Tuesday. And our very special guest to share more about Giving Tuesday is the Director of Communications for the Berks County Community Foundation, Jason Broderick. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Joe.
Thank you for joining us. I appreciate that.
Thanks for having me in.
The Community Foundation. What is it?
The Berks County Community Foundation is an organization that helps people structure their charitable giving. If you want to support a cause, we will help you figure out how to do that and how to shift your finances to support that cause forever. If you work with us and set up a fund, that fund will be there in perpetuity to support a cause that you want to support. For instance, you can establish a scholarship. You can support a local nonprofit group and have money come out of your fund that you set up every year to do that. But there's many other ways that we can help you decide how you want to set up your charitable giving in Berks County.
Maybe you've just identified the connection, because I was wondering, as you said, the Berks County Community Foundation helps you establish funds to make a difference as a legacy or as you're living in whatever fashion.
Correct.
And you're not typically, I don't think, in the business of saying, go support these nonprofits in the community. You let us know they're there and we get to pick whichever one. But now it makes sense, Giving Tuesday, because Giving Tuesday, which, by the way, is Tuesday, December 2nd, please remember it. And remember the website, givingtuesdayberks.com, because it's really important. That's all about jumping on there and supporting a nonprofit.
Right.
Which really doesn't go through the foundation at all.
No, the money that you donate at givingtuesdayberks.com goes right to these nonprofits. It does not go through the community foundation.
But it's a project of yours.
It is a project of ours because we want to support philanthropy in Berks County.
Oh, okay.
And that is one of our main goals, is to promote philanthropy in Berks County. And so this is one of the ways that we're doing that.
Do you know how cool that is? I mean, that is very cool. Think about it. How many times you hear the word philanthropy? And a lot of times we think, well, if you have a lot of money, you get to be philanthropic. Mm-hmm. And so automatically that just, all right, I'm out. I don't have a lot of money. I can't do that. Philanthropy is not in my destiny or in my journey. And you're saying, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Most of the people that we deal with are not wealthy people. They're just regular people who want to support specific causes, and they have a goal in mind, and we help them reach that goal.
So we don't have to be rich.
Absolutely not.
To partner with the Community Foundation for anything, but certainly in this project, you're making the possibility real for all of us to make a difference on Tuesday, December 2nd.
Right.
Remember the date, right?
Right.
So why Tuesday, December 2nd? Wait, how did this project come about?
It's a national movement. It began with the 92nd Street Y in New York in 2012, I believe. They came up with this idea of a way to promote philanthropy in their community, and it spread from there, and it's now happening in communities all across the country, this Giving Tuesday. And some local nonprofits here in Berks County have partnered with the Giving Tuesday organization nationally previously, but there was never a county-wide movement in Berks to participate in Giving Tuesday. So this is the first year that that's happened. We put out an invitation through various newsletters and emails for any nonprofit in Berks County to participate, and we got 29 to say yes. And we are now moving forward with this first ever effort. But what's funny is as we've progressed here and this has gotten closer to Giving Tuesday, more nonprofits are saying they want to get involved next year. And so we already have 50 groups who want to be part of this next year.
So the word is spreading.
It is spreading, primarily via social media.
And the opportunity is not just for us to give, but for other nonprofits to watch this. Watch what happens. I have a funny feeling that Tuesday, December 2nd is going to be very, very magical, because I went to the website, givingtuesdayberks.com.
Right.
Go to the website now. Just go ahead, click over, givingtuesdayberks.com. You can still keep listening to the podcast and look at givingtuesdayberks.com.
Right.
I noticed that not all of them are saying, give me money. Some are
Right.
saying, volunteer.
Right. A lot of what this is trying to do is raise awareness that these groups are even here. Some people may not know about Girls on the Run of Berks County,
Yeah.
for instance. They're a smaller nonprofit group, and they don't receive funding through many of the other traditional annual philanthropic movements here in Berks County, because they're a small group. So this is a way to help them get their word out about the ways they work with young women in the community, through running, to just become better citizens and more rounded individuals. So we're just working with every group that wants to be part of this.
And if I could go there now, because I think right now is Monday, December 1st. If you're listening on Monday, December 1st, can I give now?
You can give now, yes. That website is there as a resource for people to examine some of the needs of some of our local nonprofits, and you can go there today and give. We hope that people go on Tuesday, December 2nd, on Giving Tuesday, and give, but they can certainly still go there Wednesday, December 3rd, and use those links to give as well.
I can see a sort of good-spirited competition. Which nonprofit can raise the most money? I can only imagine that the respective 29 nonprofits are reaching out to their base of fans or supporters and saying, on Tuesday, give, December 2nd.
What's interesting about this is they are doing that, but they're not saying give to us.
Oh,
Each
yeah?
of these nonprofits is saying consider giving to one of these 28 other nonprofits. So they are promoting this on social media to share the messages and the good work that's done by others. For instance, just to pick two as an example, today the John Paul II Center for Special Learning, I believe they shared the message of the Berks Coalition to End Homelessness. They posted some information about them today. And every day throughout roughly a 2-week period leading up to Giving Tuesday, these nonprofits have agreed to do that. So they're sharing a message of 2 to 3 other groups every day through social media to say, here's what this group is doing. Please consider giving to them.
What was that about the season of goodwill? That's pretty impressive, because each one of those nonprofits has a very profound need for money. And if it's $5, it's $5. And I noticed that some of them say $5 does this or $10 does this. So you can see in a very real way what will happen with the money that you're able to donate. That is extra special, that the nonprofits are supporting one another.
And like you had brought up earlier, they aren't just seeking money. They are seeking volunteers, and they just want people to know what goes on in Berks County to make it a better place. So they're seeking help with their activities, and also help letting other people know that they're here.
Sometimes when we're really engaged, you kind of go, wow, Berks County's a very special place because there's so much going on. And even if you are plugged in, so to speak, you still find something new. When you joined the Berks County Community Foundation, Jason, as the communications director, did you have some wow moments?
Absolutely. There's just so much that happens that you don't hear about. And the Community Foundation is involved in so many initiatives that are aiming at improving the quality of life here in Berks County that people just aren't aware of. The Community Foundation, for instance, is doing its best to support downtown revitalization. One of the ways that we're doing that is funding special projects and events downtown. We will be sponsoring the Fire and Ice Festival in January. That's a main project of the Community Foundation. We're partnering with the Downtown Improvement District on that. So there's just so many things that the foundation is involved in that people don't know about. But that's true of so many organizations around Berks County.
we're happy to hear about it here on the People Chronicles. And when you say improving the quality of life in Berks County, is that the mission statement for the foundation?
It is. That is the main, there's two main things that the foundation tries to do: promote philanthropy and improve the quality of life in Berks County. And we do that a variety of ways.
And so through that conduit, everybody who has the same mission or is like-minded can work through you to make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
And there's power in numbers. So the numbers need to rise on Tuesday, December 2nd. It is Giving Tuesday. If you've gone there beforehand, great. But go there again on Tuesday, December 2nd, and pick the nonprofit of your choice and make that happen.
Or tell a friend about it, or just email some of your acquaintances around Berks County, your friends and family members, and just let them know that it's there as an option.
So as soon as you've heard this, you've heard Jason talk about GivingTuesdayBerks.com, share it. Go ahead, hit share and send it to everybody on your email list, everybody on your friend list, so that the more the give, my goodness, it's going to be a very powerful day. Thank you, Jason, for taking the time. And thanks to the Berks County Community Foundation for making this a project that we can all participate in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.